79, get stuff in the back of the shuttle, and we're waiting for Professor, and we're heading back up to Rockfish Gap to get back on the trail. All right, gotta get rolling. It's a cool, clear day.
It'll be 1 minute. He's pooping.
Okay, thanks, Joe. Okay, here we are on day 79. Just got dropped back off by the shuttle. Lady Slippers dropped us off with another hiker dilly-dally in the car. Professor's over on the bridge waiting for us to come. JJ had to change his shirt because it's actually chilly here. We are headed into the Shenandoahs. We just came out of the Blue Ridge, so we're headed to the Shenandoahs. We are here at Rockfish, and we are going to go all the way up to a place called Fort Royal, and that will be our next time we probably really get into a town. But looking forward to this hike. It's a national park, so it's tends to be groomed a little different than the regular Appalachian Trail, I've heard, so we'll see what happens. Okay, hiking across the bridge, and I got this shadow guy following me. Headed into the Shenandoah Mountains. Puts us at the end of it, we'll be just shy of 1,000 miles, which seems unbelievable. But excited to get to 1,000, or a little more than 1,000, because that'll put us just about at the halfway point. 1,100 roughly is the halfway point. Bag is appropriately heavy coming out of town. The only place to resupply in the Shenandoahs is at the what they call waysides, and they call their shelters huts here, I found out. My wife sent another great resupply. She has been a great trail angel. Love her very much. All right. Good morning, everybody. Day 79. I'm just coming to my first road crossing since we got back on trail, and it's interesting what you go through on the trail. When you're on the trail, you want some of the things that are in town. You don't want all the things that are in town, but you want some of the things: food, cold drink, comfort. And then when you're in town, strangely enough, you want to get back on the trail, and it's kind of a weird mix. And the first day back out sometimes is difficult. Today has been so far easy hiking. I'm actually going to wait for JJ and Professor because I kind of walked away from them. But today is Memorial Day. I want to thank all those families and those people who've given their life for our freedoms. And the freedom to do this trail is part of that. So enjoying the hike, feel rested. Not 100% with that ankle. I am worried that I might have a small, maybe even fracture in that right ankle, and that it just gets irritated and flares up. But iced it, soaked the feet, legs feel fresh. Got a lot of energy from having all that food in town. Just feeling good. I'm missing my wife. I'm missing my family. Seeing Morgan and Madison made me realize how much I want to be home with everybody, and it's made it hard a little bit today. But in another way, it's energized me because now I know that the more miles I hike and the faster I go, the quicker I can get back to my family. So I love everybody, miss you all, and I hope you all having a great Memorial Day, cooking hot dogs and hamburgers someplace, maybe even swimming in a pool. And gotta get. Okay, a little bit after 9. We started hiking a little bit after 7. We're averaging about 2.5 miles an hour this morning with mileage. And as advertised, the Shenandoahs are a little different than the trail we were hiking just a day ago, or 2 days ago, in that the ups are, so far anyway, 200-300 feet. The downs are couple hundred feet, and the trail is pretty much as you see it now. You know, groomed. Somebody's come through and whacked off all the tall grass on the side, so hopefully fewer ticks. You know, conditions are generally better than they've been, and it's cool. It's a nice hiker day. I've got my sleeveless shirt on, and I took my rain jacket off a while ago because I basically was sweating it through. So we've got myself, Professor, and JJ are shooting for a 20-mile day today, the first day, to the first hut that comes up here on the trail. And right now that seems pretty reasonable. Of course, that's with 2 hours of hiking on my feet, but that's also with 2 days of rest on my feet, so we'll see. Again, hope everybody's having a great Memorial Day. Wish everybody good times with their families and friends, and don't forget to remember those who made it all possible for all of us, from the beginning of our country to today. All right, gotta get rolling. Well, if I was looking for a break, it has some old, what I would call tractor seats. Here somebody's putting a little fire pit over there. But this is the background for this area, so I'm really not interested in that. But it is kind of funny to see these seats here, huh, Professor?
I'm not gonna sit on it.
You're gonna sit on it?
No.
I think it's got question marks written all over it. You may end up injured. I may have to call 911 if you sit on that.
I don't think we want that.
No. All right. This is one of the road crossings that we're coming to in the Shenandoahs. I think it's our second one, but you come out to this open field, you can see the mountain in the background, what seems like a hill to us at this point, and then just the open grass field is beautiful. Air's cool, there's a nice breeze. It's a nice hiking day right now. And I see an outhouse over there if there was need, but right now there's no need, so. All right, gotta get. Okay, I'm taking a chance that I'm gonna come up to a view because we're coming up to the top of a mountain. But, oh yeah, there's views. Beautiful. Okay, look at that. This is summit of Little Calf Mountain, and there's the view south. Let me think about this. South or southeast on the trail. We came off that mountain over there with the cell towers and came down in the valley, and we went over this way, came up this mountain. So beautiful, open view, open field. All right. Okay, so I came from over here on the trail, and this is a view that I'm getting from the side of the trail, and I'm walking this way, and let's see here, it is 20 of 11, and we'll have done 10 miles by noon. We'll actually be over 10 miles by the time we stop for lunch. I think we were going to stop at the next gap, which about a mile back was 3.4 miles. So we've got about 2.5 miles to go. Trail's been great. You can see the conditions of this trail. Ups and downs are not bad. Body's feeling good. Feet are taking a beating. These shoes are ready to be traded in, and they've been great shoes. I'm not complaining about the brand or anything. It's just they've got almost, I think here, about 750 miles on them, and the soles are worn enough now where the tread's good, but the actual forgiveness to the stones and roots and that kind of stuff is not as good as it should be. And so even right now, bottoms of my feet start to hurt, but we've been putting on some miles, so that could be it too. I always take my shoes off when we have longer breaks. I'll do that again today. flowers in this part of the trail are still out and they smell beautiful. And there's quite a few, I'll say, day hikers, weekenders on the trail still because it's Memorial Day weekend. Everybody seems to be in a good mood, and so that's good. JJ's behind us a little bit, doing his own thing, which is the norm. So Professor's ahead, I'm in the middle, and JJ's back. So we always arrange where we're going to stop, and we'll have a break, and we'll potentially leave at the same time, get to our next destination different times. Other than that, haven't had a ton of views because we've been mostly in the forest, but this is what I'm seeing right now, and this is the Shenandoah Mountains, different than the Blue Ridge. All right, okay, here we are, a little trail magic. We got Old and Slow. That he chose that name, not me. You got Professor over there, who a mere 10 minutes ago told us he wasn't feeling good, eating 2 burgers. You got JJ over there. After having watermelon. Watermelon always settles your stomach. And our Trail Magic hosts, who are again? Stan and Debs.
Also known as One Day and Out There.
One Day and Out There. And
She made that up today.
they put a nice little sign down on the trail for us that said Happy Memorial Day, hikers, Trail Magic, this way 150 yards, and it had the magic word on it, hamburger. So we all decided to stop up here. What all of us are appreciative of your your hospitality and your willingness to give to us. So thank you.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, well, thank you. And after that cheese melts on this burger, I got to get rolling. Okay, it's just about 4:30, and just past the sign that said I have 3.1 miles to the destination for the night. So I feel good about that because it's going to be just shy of 21 miles total for the day, which will be my and our highest day on the trail. Shenandoahs are very fair in regards to their ups and downs in general, and the only thing that they have that you're always going to have is rocks, and those are uncomfortable. I did find out that the reason my left foot was hurting more than my right was I'd been using a product called Wuru in an area that was getting irritated last week. Redbeard and Wizard had actually gifted me that before the trip, and it's great stuff. I would highly suggest it to anybody. But I'd forgotten it when I went to do our laundry. And so when I pulled the sock off, Wuru actually adheres itself right to any other material, including your sock, especially wool. And so I wear darn tough socks, so it had adhered to that. Well, I washed the socks, and actually JJ re-washed them because they came out, not just mine, but the load of laundry itself just smelled bad still. Not surprising with 2 hikers' stanky clothes. So it got washed twice. Then last night, decided to do another load of laundry, and just for kicks and giggles, I decided to wash all my socks one more time. So those socks got washed 3 times. Well, during that process, that Wuru worked its way loose and got bunched up on the bottom of that sock. It wasn't totally detectable when I put the socks on. I wear 2 pair all the time. And so during the day, as it got going, it rolled up more and more and more until it created a little ball, and that was creating a pressure point on my left foot up around the ball of my foot. And so when I stripped the sock off and looked on the inside, because I couldn't figure out what was going on, I found it. Not that my feet don't ache the way they normally do at the end of the day, but at least I discovered what was there. So it was something I caused again, just being forgetful and not thinking about it. And don't necessarily once the socks are turned inside out or out, right side out, and they're washed, you don't usually turn them inside out again to check for anything like that. So my bad, but overall been a good day of hiking. Gotten Trail Magic twice today. The last one we got hamburgers. They offered pie. Did not take a piece of pie. First time I said no to food. Almost, it seems like. Watermelon, dill pickle. What else did I have there? Oh, 2 bottles of water, cold water. And then at the previous Trail Magic, it was cold drinks and snacks. And I is able to have a small can, one of the mini cans of Dr. Pepper and a Coke. Actually, and if I think about it, there was a third Trail Magic. Somebody had given a water stash because we're on a 12-mile section where there is no water, so I cameled up my water there too. So pretty good day here, Memorial Day, Shenandoah National Park. First section, 21 miles. Feeling good about it. Haven't completed the 21 yet. I'm right around 19 or just under 19 right now, but gonna be just under 21 when I finish. All right, just wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody who has been watching the videos and encouraging me on this hike. I learned this weekend from the visit from my daughter how much that means to me, and to get into town and see people's comments on the videos and see that they're enjoying them and they're continuing to encourage me means an awful lot. I want to thank those people who have done that, and those who've done it in the past, and those who do it in the future. But anyways, just wanted you all to know how much that does mean to a hiker, not just me, but any hiker who's out here. Having just a word of encouragement like thanks, or loving the videos, or anything like that, just means a lot to all of us. So if you've got other friends that are doing other things in their lives, don't forget to reach out to them and encourage them on whatever it is they're doing. It means a lot to people. All right.